Luke, and he spoke to them a parable. This introduction needs to come first. And he spoke to them a parable. Then the next line is, behold the fig tree and all the trees. When they now shoot forth, meaning their leaves, that's mentioned in Matthew and Mark, you see and know of your own selves that summer is near at hand. So, behold the fig tree and all the trees. Mark says, now learn a parable of the fig tree. I don't know if that is actually what Jesus said. In Luke, it said he spoke to them a parable, then as if his first words were, behold the fig tree. I think maybe Matthew and Mark had Jesus saying to them, listen to this parable. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just repeat the word parable once as the introduction and then once as Jesus saying, listen. He spoke to them a parable. Behold, or I could say he spoke to them a parable. Now learn. It really doesn't make sense to have it as an introduction that he didn't say and that he does say, learn a parable of the fig tree. I think I'm going to go with Luke, the introduction. He spoke a parable, saying, behold the fig tree. Matthew and Mark, I know they have him saying, learn a parable, now learn a parable, but it doesn't seem to make as much sense that he would be saying, I'm going to give you an example. He just gives them an example. So I'll say the words are also in Matthew and Mark, but I'm still going to keep it as the style of Luke, a parable. Those words are all three. Of the fig tree. Behold the fig tree. So the fig tree is all three. Luke, behold. Matthew continues, when its branch is yet tender. Mark, when her branch is yet tender. Luke, and all the trees, when they shoot forth. I could say, when their branch is yet tender, and they now shoot forth. Or puts forth leaves. And puts forth leaves, yeah. So I'm going to continue with Luke and all the trees. Luke continues, when they now shoot forth. Mark, when her branch is yet tender. Matthew, when its branch. You know, I want to have the fact that the branch is ready, is tender, but Jesus said in Luke, the fig tree and all, so it has to be plural, not her or its. Maybe I could say when the branch, meaning the branch of all of them. It's not perfect, but I don't have the word there. And I don't want to just leave off that portion, branch is yet tender, just because I don't have a good combination word. Yeah, I have to use the. So I'm going to save this the from Luke and make that just Matthew and Mark. So when is from all three. Now Luke. Now branch is yet tender. That's Matthew and Mark, not Luke. And puts forth leaves. And puts. Luke has, and they now. Mark, and Luke. They. Now, not just puts. Shoot. I think shoot has to be there instead of puts. Because puts is plural, which works with a singular branch. So I want to go with shoot. Fourth. Fourth is in Matthew. Fourth is in Mark. Luke doesn't have leaves, but Matthew and Mark have leaves. So fourth is all three. Leaves is Matthew and Mark. And they now shoot forth leaves. Matthew continues, you know that summer is near. Mark, you know that summer is near. Luke, you see and know of your own selves that summer is near. So you is all three. But right before I say know that summer's near, I have to add see and from Luke. Now, all three know from Luke only of your own selves. That summer is. Matthew, that summer is. Well, actually, the is in italics. That summer is actually there. So that summer is all three. Is Mark and Luke. Just Luke, the word now. Near Luke. Near Mark. Near Matthew. Luke finishes with at hand. So near is all three.